What's up everyone, welcome to part 15 of Phantasy Star 4. We're still exploring this cold, cruel planet called Desolus, which is the farthest from the sun Algol. I don't know why anybody wants to live on this planet, but I digress. 17 seconds into the video and we've encountered our first enemies. Wow, that's setting a new record. Protect bits are easy in a tank. They go down in one hit, regardless. Well, not unless you use the napalm bomb, which will take 2 hits from them since they're resistant to fire. Anyway, back to Penguin Town. Gonna sell off some more stuff. Let's see what I got here. Oh, just the zirconium items. And the napalm shot. Okay then, not too bad. I was honestly contemplating whether or not to sell the napalm shot, but I must. I must part ways with the napalm shot. Even though it's an awesome weapon. You know what? I'm gonna go on record in saying this. I like the snow. I like snow in general. I just hate the summer. I don't know why I hate summer that much. I think it's just because it gets hotter and hotter with each passing year. I don't know. It's global warming. It sucks. But during the fall and winter, I don't like to be too cold because it takes a long time for me to warm up. Anyway, enough about that. Let's visit this town, Reschel. Oh, God. I thought we were safe. Oh, goody, zombies. Let's kill it with fire. They are extremely weak to fire. Reschel is trashed. What happened? Did the Hun army run through here or something? I think I made that same joke in part 2, but it actually makes more sense here because it's snowing. Yeah, there's nobody alive in this place. It's a literal zombie town, and the people that were alive moved to the town in the east. So let us make a beeline for that town because fuck this place, and also fuck these zombies. Damn it, Rune! What, you're supposed to team up with Chaz? What are you doing? Oh well, at least the zombies have really poor agility, so they take their time to attack. This game does a fairly good job of telling you what the stats does. I mean, strength is rather self-explanatory. Mental is for your TP abilities and as well as your skills. Dexterity is a bit more not as self-explanatory as it should be. Dexterity is really how good you are with a weapon. That's about it. That's the best I can explain it. This is the town of Meese. There's a strange illness going around and we're in a terrible state. Ah yes, the zombie plague is among us. There's a strange illness going around. You get a really high fever and you usually die within a month. On top of that, the dead bodies revive as zombies. It's very scary. This is the patient admission area. It used to be the inn, but the innkeeper has made it a public clinic out of the goodness of his heart. Well, that's good for him, I think. We're the Espers that you all have been talking about. Wait, who mentioned Espers? We have come from the Esper mansion southeast of here. Oh, it's good to know that Espers exist in the Phantasy Star universe. It's not just a Final Fantasy thing. Or maybe it's not, and these guys are just wannabes. Call of Duty, I remember when that franchise was good. Though I will admit, the new Modern Warfare 2 looks good though. Let's talk to the couple, after exploring that empty-ass room. I'm the innkeeper. To tell the truth, I didn't want our place to be used, but with all those empty rooms, the townspeople would have looked at me reproachfully. How upsetting. Darn. Yes, maybe we should just make it a hospital. You need a license in medicine in order to open a hospital, lady. We can only help in this small way. What small way? I'm in pain. All the bedridden patients will say I'm in pain, so I'm not gonna bother. To give others life energy means taking life energy from ourselves, but... That guy is not gonna finish this statement, by the way. You having an episode, buddy? This patient needs life energy! Oh, okay then. Yeah, I'll leave the room then. We're in pain, but the patients are in even more pain. You've got to work harder. I think this is an exercise in futility here. Anyway, to progress the plot, you talk to that guy in the green room, but let's talk to these ladies. We're the other shift. That's all they say. The strange illness broke out after the Garuberk Tower appeared. Ah, somebody that actually believes in Raja. See, just as I told you, that tower must be the cause of why this carpet is fucking ugly. Raja, quit joking around. Chaz, this is no joke. He's got a tremendous fever. Quickly, you must carry him to a bed. Even Raja has fallen ill. He'll die if we leave him like this. I don't believe it. Oh, Chaz, that was an asshole thing to say. I'm sorry. Rika, you're aware of it too, aren't you? Rune. I've sensed it ever since we came to Desolus, but it feels particularly strong here. Yes. What is it? What are you two talking about? Chaz, listen carefully. This feeling is the black energy wave. The black? It's probably coming from the Garuberk Tower, and it's pretty close. Damn! Help! Help! Kyra! Kyra is headed for the Garuberk Tower by herself. Kyra? She's a girl of exceptional courage from our group, but this is just too reckless. There's a forest of carnivorous trees surrounding the tower. Chaz! Right, we can't let her go alone. Where's this forest? It's northeast of town. Okay, let's go. I'm in pain. Okay, I give up. You just won't give up, will you? Well, he just said he gave up, so there you go. Kyra's such a daredevil. Kyra's such a daredevil. Okay, twins. You don't have to say the same thing twice. Okay, before we meet this Kyra girl, let's check out the rest of the town and maybe get some new equipment. Zombies are supposed to fear fire, right? So they won't come and attack us if we make a fire right in the middle of town like this, right? I guess. The owner of this equipment store has been stricken by the illness and has closed shop. He used to sell this strange smelling perfume called something or other. There's a note posted on the door. Due to circumstances, we will be closed. Well, it looks like we can't get that perfume after all. I bet it's good stuff. There's some Esper who's come here. Sounds kinda suspicious. Some people have escaped from Russia, but it's not like it's safe here either. No, it's not. Which is why you have an armor store here. Let's check out the weapons real quick. Hopefully it's something good. Oh, it's the same crap from before, including the Dream Rod. Dream Warriors! Why does this fucking rod have to exist everywhere? Shove it up your ass! Don't buy any of those weapons, they're freaking useless. You got the reflective mail and the reflective shield here, which is useful for Chaz and Rika. Well, the reflective mail is. There are no secondary stat boosts for this, like, it doesn't actually reflect magic back at the enemy for some stupid reason, so yeah, it's just a stat increase, that's it. I like the for sale music in this game. It's so jolly and cheery. It's like, oh yes, we're gonna buy some new weapons in order to kill something super quickly this time around. Which normally would be accompanied with some more somber music, like in the second and third game. But not this game, it's cheery. Never mind me, I just won't let this child become ill. Well, that's highly noble of you. A lot of people will be like, screw the children. Did you see the cemetery? I feel sorry for them, but we had to burn and bury the bodies of the people that became zombies. It's kinda weird that this game references their zombies as zombies, and zombie games don't even take the time to call their zombies zombies. What the hell? Let's check out this cemetery. There's no way there could be this many. Oh my god. That is a lot of graves. It reads, "Rest in peace to those spirits who are victims of illness." This game knows when to become dark super quickly. Anyway, let's go to the Carnivorous Trees forest, which is to the northeast. Look, someone's being attacked. Is that Kyra? No, it's another blue hair person. Yes, it's Kyra. Let's fight by not fighting. The best way to win this fight is to run away. Damn it! They keep growing and growing from behind us. Those trees are pretty much endless. There's no way to destroy them. There's no end to this. Like I said, we've got to retreat. Thank you for rescuing me. My name is Kyra Tierney. Kyra, who are you all? We've been sent by your friends. At any rate, I'm glad you're safe. Kyra is blatantly Sailor Mercury. I'm surprised this game did not get copyrighted. I see, so that's why you came all the way over here. It was pretty reckless of you to come here alone. I felt I had to do something to make it all right. It just made my blood boil to see all those people in such pain. But those carnivorous trees are far tougher than what I've heard. Yeah, I wonder if there's a better way to tackle them. I may know a way. Our leader should be able to tell us. Our chief of the Esper mansion, Lutz. About 2,000 years ago, he, along with a heroine called Alys, saved Algol and has come to be known as the legendary wizard. There were two other people. Well, person and a cat. Wait a minute! Are you saying the person from 2,000 years ago is still alive? It said he's still alive in the deepest depths of the Esper mansion. But they won't let anyone except high-ranking people enter the mansion. Ugh. That's why I've only seen him once. And from afar at that, during some ceremony. But you can even recognize him from afar. He's intelligent, graceful, classy, just a wonderful person. I've no doubt that he would know a good way to tackle this problem. He's been alive for 2,000 years? You don't believe? The reverend Lutz is an unparalleled magician whose feats have given rise to many a legend. I'm sure the master even knows the secrets of immortality. I wonder if it could be true. Logically speaking, it must be something like cryogenic hibernation. Whatever the case may be, we can't just leave the people of Meese in their misery. We must try to get an audience with Lutz. Yes! Hey Chaz, let's go and see if we can meet this man Lutz. I'll be your guide. Let's go. Alright, let's go to the Esper mansion. Now we got a new party member in Kyra, who's fairly average in combat. She's okay. I like her character design though. She looks kind of like Rune, except she's shorter, she has shorter hair, and she's a girl. But it's also the dark blue hair with the blue and white outfit that makes her stand out from the other characters. Actually, that's just a thing with every character design in this game. Everybody sticks out from each other, which is a really good thing. Sega could have been like, yeah, we could reuse a whole bunch of sprites for different characters, but let's not do that because that's cheap. Well, palette swaps aside, but those are usually for enemies and townsfolk. And I can accept it for those guys, just not the main characters in an RPG that I'm playing for like 20 hours. Welcome to the town of Jut. Actually, this is no time for niceties. Look at this weather! Look at it! Well, the weather here doesn't look to be too bad at the moment. Oops! It's so thrilling when the winds are just right. You don't know whether or not you'll be blown away or not. But as I was saying before, it doesn't seem to be too cold here, especially considering what Rika's wearing and she's not freezing to death. But then again, she was supposed to wear winter clothes and they just scrapped it at the last minute because that would be yet another sprite to draw. Or 15 to 20 considering how much detail and animation goes into the sprite art. This was originally supposed to be a Sega CD game and there was supposed to be a lot more to this game than what was currently in it right now. But I'm still glad with the final product. This is an amazing game. Honestly, who needs 3D dungeons or voice acting in this game? And considering that this was the mid-90s, the voice acting would have probably sucked. Let's be fair, voice acting in video games didn't really get good until Metal Gear Solid. And also from developer interviews, this game was apparently fun to make, but it was also a bitch to make too, because it was so intensive on the Genesis. The Laconia weapons have been purchased from Rushel, so what we have in stock is all that there is. It's first come, first served while supplies last. Awesome! There's Laconia gear here, which is the strongest metal in Algol. Or so we thought. In the first game it was. And no, Laconia is not a real material. I looked it up, it doesn't exist anywhere on Earth. Which is probably why this game takes place in another solar system. In another galaxy. Far, far away. Anyway. I like this music. That guy's walking in place! Ah! I can't move forward at all! Oh, that poor bastard. He was just moonwalking in place. For us Dezorians, we cannot fail to do our daily prayers. The head of the temple is wonderful, but the village shrine is also important. Sir, since the Gumbius temple is close by to the north, no one comes to this temple, but that is alright. There is one who has the faith. A statue of flame. You call this an object of worship? Are you being blasphemous? Nope! Nope! Let me walk away. Let me walk away. Oh, Chaz, why do you have to ask such antagonistic questions? Raja told you that it was an object of worship not too long ago. Did you already forget? I mean, it's Chaz we're talking about. He always forgets things. Anyway, there is a facility to the southwest of here. And we got Atmos. Let me just obliterate these guys in one shot. Only 2 Masada? You guys suck! Yeah. Anyway, let us explore this factory. What on earth is this place? This is a weapon plant Mother Brain constructed 1,000 years ago. For long, it was an unnecessary facility, so all of its functions were shut down, but it looks like it has been producing automatic weapons according to orders from Kyra for about half a year. That means more goodies for Ren. There should be no problem leaving this place as is. So, the weapons plant. The only thing useful about this place is Ren can get more weapons. That's it. There's no boss fight, there's no nothing. Just weapons. I will say that the enemies here look very cool, including the sweepers. There's like... look at that! It's a freaking spider droid. Or crab droid, I don't know what it's supposed to be, but it just looks cool. The sweepers are weak to gravity magic, so use Rune's Graw abilities. And Kyra also has Graw. You also want to be careful with the lasers, they hurt like hell. And Kyra missed all of that. Good job, Kyra, you're really good with a boomerang. Said nobody ever. Okay, honestly, what is the practicality of a boomerang as a weapon? You throw it, it possibly comes back to you. Yeah, I don't know, I don't want to chop my own fingers off. Just like that scene from Mad Max 2, where that guy tries to catch the boomerang and ends up chopping his fingers off. Why did he try to do that? Civils are heavily armored. It may take a couple of strikes in order to take these guys down. These guys are probably the most dangerous robot in the mid-tier of enemies. Jeez, I'm barely doing any damage. Oh god, these guys are bricks. I was lucky that Flare did that much damage, but still, holy shit. Here's a unique combination. 2 arthropods and a Wiredyne. Let's see what these guys can do. So what I want to do is take out one of these guys, or one of the arthropods. There's definitely more than meets the eye. Oh, Rika! Rune, no! It's awesome, why are you trying to destroy it? Anyway, Life Deleter. If the Transformers weren't kid-friendly, that totally would have been a name for a Decepticon. Anyway, this guy is very... oh no, he's not dangerous at all. I just killed him in 2 shots. The armor from the arthropod, which is normally very weak, combines with the Life Deleter, therefore it's super weak. So you can take it down in a couple of shots. However, the Life Deleter's attacks is nearly double from their standard counterparts, so you have to be careful. You got these conveyor belts here. Some going to the right, some going to the left. You want them to go right. Here's where you go north on the platform where the conveyors meet. You want to press this console in order to get the conveyors to go the right way. It's almost similar to the future dungeons from Chrono Trigger. You press a button, then the conveyor belts will start fidgeting around, then you move a barrel, and then a giant ass crane will carry you away. Okay, maybe not those last 2 points. Here's the console. You press it, the screen will flash red, probably signifying that this whole place will self-destruct. No, I'm kidding. But now you'll see that the conveyor belt is moving to the right now. And now we can proceed with the rest of the dungeon. Looks like everybody's in good standing now. Oh my god, Chaz actually has the same amount of health as Rika now. I never thought that day would come. You know how in RPGs you'll get items that will increase or decrease your health and increase your magical stats or physical stats and stuff? Well, this game does that for physical and magical stats and defense, but not health. Your health is pretty much fixed throughout. And also TP is fixed too. So basically, no matter what, Ren will have the highest HP and Rune will have the highest TP, and there's really nothing you can do to change that. Which kind of limits Phantasy Star 4's cast of characters down to their characters. They fight like their character traits, actually. Ren's the logical one, so he's got some attacks that will end the fight quickly. Rune's the arrogant one, so he's got some attacks that will style on people. And also some instant kill attacks too, just to end the battle. And then Chaz and Rika are the caring ones, but they're quick to anger, so they got healing magic and attacks that hurt a lot. There are things here that I have no clue as to what they are. This is the Burst Rock unit. It is a long-range semi-automatic weapon that fires heat energy bursts. It is compatible with my electronics. I shall install it immediately. Device installation complete. Burst Rock is now ready for use. And now we got the Burst Rock. The Burst Rocket is a very high damaging skill. What Ren does is he basically shoots missiles at the group of enemies you target. And you can combine that with Rune or Kyra's fire techniques in order to do Shooting Star, which is an even more massive burst rocket, if you can believe it or not. We got some star drones here. Actually, let me demonstrate the burst rocket right now. Everybody else can go nuts. Come on, Ren. Come on, Ren. I know you can do it. I know you got it. Yes! That is such an awesome move. And I do demonstrate the shooting star combination later on. I don't know if it's next part or the part after that, but I do show it off. And it's amazing. Anyway, there's not too much of this place left. Actually, I think it's just this room and then the right side of the dungeon left. This is where the paths split, so you got the right side and you got the left side. Gonna go search the left side first. Piggyback on Ren! Get off of me. Okay, fine, fuck it. Anyway, we got one more star drone and a sweeper. Couple of sweepers. I don't think I talked about the star drone once during this video, so let me mention it real quick. They're super weak to Chaz's sword. They're also vulnerable to magic, especially gravity magic. They also have this weird attack animation where they just kind of quickly nibble on a person, like that. It's like, chomp! What is this, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles with the Mousers? I always hated the Mousers in those games. Fuck the Mousers. Anyway, we got two goodies here and a control panel here. That's odd. What that panel does, as soon as I equip my elastic gear, is it gives you a repair kit, each and every time you interact with it. I'm only going to get one because I don't want to fill up my inventory. And I also probably have 7 other repair kits at the moment, so yeah! If they're ever going to do a remake of this game, which I doubt, will you do away with the limited inventory? Or at least have us hold 99 of everything? Anyway, I'll get back to that subject. Servant droids are tough. They are freaking tough as hell. They can punch you in the face twice, and they have really tough armor. And they're immune to magic. And they have motor cannons. Oh my god, it just keeps getting better with these guys. But anyway, use hard-hitting focus attacks in order to take these guys out. Not Flaily. Flaily sucks against these guys. So my servant synopsis is over. Let me get back to what I was talking about before. Another repair kit? I'm getting sidetracked too much. Sega remade Phantasy Star 1 and Phantasy Star 2 for the PlayStation 2, but it was Japan exclusive. And those games look freaking fantastic. I would say that those games, I've not played them, but they look better than the originals. And they stopped there. They never made a Remake 3 or a Remake 4. And I'm questioning, why not? Why didn't they go through with 3 and 4? But more importantly, why did Sega keep Generation 1 and 2 in Japan only for the longest time? It still is in Japan only. Oh, that's not smart at all. Look, I know Phantasy Star was more popular in Japan, but Europe and North America's got their fans too, myself included. So yeah, I'm kinda disappointed that they never finished the remake series, or the fact that they kept the first 2 games in Japan only. I mean, they had cutscenes. Actual cutscenes. But that's enough about that tangent. Probably talk about it again later sometime, I don't know. I'll see you in part 16, where shit gets real. No, seriously, why did America not get this? This looks way better than it did in 1988. Ah!